Yes, religion is the very essence of the secret that I was a hidden treasure and I wanted to be known. And every possessor of beauty and excellence wants to see and display themselves in a mirror. In this context, because of the very reason that Allah takes to humanity as an addressee to Himself and introduces Himself through all His names and attributes, He created the human by equipping their souls with various spiritual feelings, especially with the feelings like sovereignty, ownership, wanting to make oneself praised and praising, wanting to make oneself loved and loving, the wish to offer and treat with the pleasure of pleasing others, and feelings like mercy and revenge. These feelings are the ones that influence the most and govern all aspects of human life. You already see the absolute existence of these feelings in yourself to begin with, especially in rulers, in all humanity, and in any show that displays human life. From its beginning to the present, the entire history of humanity is filled with those who praise and those who make themselves praised, those who love and those who make themselves loved, those who seek revenge and those who claim sovereignty and ownership. O humanity, you have been crying blood for thousands of years because you have not directed those feelings and attributes given to you on purpose towards their true goal. Contrary to what some science killers claim, feelings are spiritual functions that Allah endowed the human soul with, manifesting in the metaphysical dimension, and are never physical in nature. These emotions, in fact attributes, are the functions of only the soul that makes a person human. Because if there is a certain attribute, then there must necessarily be a certain essence that is the source of that attribute. So, the source of these attributes of the soul is never material, and matter can never, under any circumstances, be the source of an attribute in the metaphysical dimension. Including the first factor that might come to mind as we speak, such as hormones, or in short, no matter in humans, no matter in the universe is the source of feelings and emotions that are functions of the soul. The building blocks of every living being and every object are the same particles, atoms, and regardless of which being they constitute, they carry only the same variety of physical properties, and those physical properties have no mechanism that could be decisive or descriptive in emotions or anything in existence for that matter. If this were not true, we would have observed an atom called love, for example, or an electron called fear. We would have detected a proton called wanting to be praised, a photon called regret, or a boson called mercy or something. Those who claim that spiritual qualities come from matter, that is atoms, are doomed to deny science and to accept every atom in existence and even subatomic particles as a deity possessing all of the Creator's attributes and names, astaghfirullah. Because in that case, in accordance with the requirements of all the complex and perfect structures and arts in existence, like your body parts for example, all the atoms that constitute universe would have to be both the absolute ruler over each other and absolutely ruled at the same time. They would have to be both the absolute powerful over each other and the absolute powerless against each other at the same time. To give an example, one of the atoms that make up a donkey would have to be both ruled and the one to rule over all at the same time and have a type of force and mechanism to determine to make all the other atoms to become that donkey. Accepting a nonsense like this is nothing but being a donkey oneself. In fact, lower than that, because a donkey knows its Khalik, its creator. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has endowed your soul with these emotions, especially the feelings of praising by appreciating and wanting to make oneself praised by being pleased with pleasing others, so that you can take those feelings given to you on purpose as references and make the necessary comparisons for you to understand the truth that Allah introduces Himself to you and He wants you to love and praise Him through His magnificent, adorned and embellished works and blessings. Now, these emotions will inevitably turn either towards Haqq, which is the true goal, or towards people. If you do not direct these certain feelings towards Allah and instead turn them towards mere humans. And praise them as if they are God's owners and rulers. Allah will hold that feeling of revenge He has instilled in you as a witness to His own vengeance and threaten the traitors with the fact that the revenge for the betrayals they commit will be taken severely. Because such feelings and emotions, when they are directed towards people as if they are the ones to worship, will surely lead one to God complex, pharaohism, tyranny, arrogance, and oppression.